Hi guys, Tony the PC Scrapper here. In today's episode we're going to be tearing down a hard drive. We're going to see whether there's any gold, any platinum and things like that in it. Okay, so this is the hard drive we're going to be tearing down. It's a Maxter and it's a 160 gig hard drive. Okay, and a lot of the stuff that we're tearing down, guys, there's nothing wrong with it. Now on these they have little Torx screws. This is a T10 Torx by the look of it. Okay, so first thing we want to do is take off the board. Okay, so we'll just pull out these Torx. We'll chuck the screws over there, and it's only a few Torx screws, 4 or 5 Torx screws, and we've got the first part out. Now at the PC Scrapper's garage we strip everything, and the reason for that, not because we're tight or anything like that, it's just that sometimes there is valuable things. Okay, so guys, here we have it. Okay, this is the board, and this is classed as a high grade board. Okay, they cram all sorts of stuff into this. Okay, and I don't know if you're picking this up, but here we have some monolithic capacitors, we have some flat chips, flat pack chips, we've got all gold across the top here, and this would end up in our high grade boards if we were going to sell them. Now you American viewers out there, boardsorts.com will buy these, and I'm not sure of the prices, but these are of the highest quality, so you're going to get decent money for them. Okay, so the next step is to actually get the back off. Now these backs usually aluminium or stainless steel. Okay, and the way you tell the difference is stainless won't spark if you grind it. So we're just pulling out this probably 7 or 8 Torx in here. I've got 6 along the edges, and there may be one here, so we're talking 7 Torx screws in this one. It's usually one into the paperwork, just for warranty purposes if nothing else. And there's a sticker across it as well, which seems to suggest, this sticker here seems to suggest to me there'll be one under here. So if we get the Torx thing, just scrape this back. There we go, look, there is one under it. So we'll get him out. And that's not to say it's the only one. There may be others. I can't feel them. So we'll get our little, there we go. Okay guys, so that sticks, so it's more likely stainless, but we'll check that later on. Okay, so this is your hard drive, and how it works, we have your reader here. Okay, and in this particular drive there's 2 of these platters. Okay, these platters spin like this at a very high speed, and these will go back and forth like this, reading the information that you require. Here we have some magnets, and essentially that is all it is. Okay, you've got a couple of connections underneath and what have you. So first things first, we need to take out the reader, or we'll undo the screw for the reader just to make sure it's out of the way, and then we will remove the magnets. Now the magnets are neodymium rare earth magnets, and they're you can get quite a fair whack for them on eBay. Watch your fingers with these guys. Now this is another rare sort of alloy underneath, which will stop a magnet from sticking. to things. So I don't know if you're getting that, but obviously if we turn it that way, you know, it'll stick. So I can't remember the name of it at the moment, but it's some sort of alloy that's prevents it for, you know, from magnetizing, and it's because they don't want to lose the data on the discs. But this in itself is also worth something. I would sell them just like this if you're going to sell them, but you can prize these magnets off the actual alloy. Okay, let's see if we can continue with this, because this has gone tight on us. Here we go. And it's because there's two discs here, so it's trapped between a couple of discs. It can't raise. But so now we've got it there. There we go. Got a couple of Torx screws here. There are places that you can, or people that will buy these readers, but to be honest with you, I don't bother with that. I just pull them off. Okay, this see if I can pull it better now with these gloves on. Okay, so we don't need that, and we can then rip that off. Okay guys, this ribbon, okay, has gold plating right through it. Okay, so we'll put that by and process later on. Chuck the screws in there. On all of the tips of these, and I'm not sure if you're picking this up guys, but there is gold plating right along there, and there's also gold plating down here. All right, so we will process that later on by taking that off. Okay, the only other thing I'll take off here is this. Okay, and I'll pull it out, and that is just a little bit of copper. It's not a lot, but they all add up, and if you just push on it with a screwdriver, it'll take that out, and you've got a little bit of number 2 copper there. It's not a huge amount, but you know, copper is copper. Okay, so all the rubbish can go out of the way, and the reader can go in its reader's box over there. Okay, so we need to now take out this other magnet. It's just a couple of screws. There we are guys. Take them screws off. So we've got a pair of magnets there, okay? So watch your fingers with these guys, because they will be more than happy to give you a good blackman's pinch, okay? These are a small set, but if you bear with me, I'll show you a larger set now. Okay, now these ones are much stronger. As you can see, I can hardly prise them apart. These ones I should be able to get apart myself without the aid of a screwdriver, but you can see the difference in the size, and they do get bigger than this as well, but watch your fingers, especially with those ones guys. All right, okay, so we're down now to the platters again. 6 little Torx screws. These are T10. Now these platters are plated with platinum. However, you would need thousands and thousands and thousands of them to actually get anywhere with it. Okay, I do keep them because we do process a lot of computers, and eventually I will have enough where I'm able to process the platinum off them. The drives that I'm processing here are all damaged. They're not working for one reason or another, or they're too small to be of any use anymore. Like a 160 gig drive is no good to a man or beast these days, especially when you've got 2 and 4 terabyte drives available. So here we've got we've taken this off. It's a nice little piece of machined aluminium there. Okay, that'll go in there. We will turn this over. Okay, this is your first platter. Just as a precautionary measure, I just get a screwdriver, and that will render it useless. Okay, however, we do chop them up anyway. Okay, we shred them actually. So we just got a plate between them. It's held in with 2 Torx screws. Another one, yeah. There we go. Again, another little machined aluminium screw, and this plate is also aluminium. Okay, so they'll go in the aluminium box. You may be able to sell those to, you know, to a magician or something like that, because they will use those type of things. Again, the other platter. And now they'll go up into the disc box, which we showed you in one of the earlier episodes. So here we've got the drive. Sometimes this will pull out, okay, and others it won't. Like this time it doesn't. So we just won't bother with it, we'll leave it there. The only other thing we'll pull off is this connection for it, because that has gold on the connection, and that will go up in the gold box up there to be sorted. Other than that, guys, that is it with them. Now, these machined things doesn't take long to get a kilo. I'm not sure if this is working. Yes, it is, and it's on grams, so we need 1,000 grams, because I haven't verified anything else. Let me just grab another fork. Okay, so I've got 3 others. This is what I was saying, guys. Some of these motors will come out, just 3 Torx screws, and you can take them out. So, so at the moment we're on on 0, and it's on grams. If we put 4 of these, there you go. I'm not sure if you can see that. Bear with me a second, and I will see if I can get you a close up. There you go, 1,001 grams. Okay, so 4 of those, guys, and that's a kilo. So it doesn't take very much at all to get some really good aluminium out of them. Anyway, guys, a little bit of copper, the motherboard, sorry, the Logi board, and like I said, save these, don't chuck them in with your other boards, because they are very high grade. Anyway, guys, I hope this was beneficial to you, and that's how we tear down the hard drives. Okay, in the next episode we will tear down one of the other things. Thanks very much for viewing. Please press that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next episode.